Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing okay. I'm not going to read through the full details here. We're going to go through this topic because it's just been published, hot off the presses, as it were, and it's in regards to our good friend Fred Savage. He's now 45 years of old, 45 years of age. Here's a recent picture of him. Here's how we really know him. We know him as the star of the show The Wonder Years, which was our favorite television show whilst we were growing up back in the late 80s. Yes, back in the 80s. Premiered in 1988. Fred Savage, 45 years of age, who starred in The Wonder Years as a child, has been fired, dun dun dun, as executive producer of ABC's revival of the hit show The Wonder Years after an investigation into his inappropriate conduct on set. His inappropriate conduct, what does that mean? Well, we're going to have a look, but we're not going to look through the full article. It does go on for quite a while. There's quite a lot of info in there, and it seems like the second half refers to previous allegations, which include some level of sexual harassment, if I understand correctly. And I'm not going to go through all of those details, but there is a link in the description if you would like to. Let's just keep focused on what's just happened and why we're looking at these details now. Fred Savage has been removed from his roles as executive producer and director of ABC's revived The Wonder Years, according to The Hollywood Reporter. The 45-year-old actor's firing comes amid 3 separate allegations of inappropriate conduct. Oh no! What inappropriate conduct could that be? The inappropriate conduct was investigated and ultimately led to his dismissal. So, what are the allegations? Upon its completion, the decision was made to terminate his employment as an executive producer and the director of The Wonder Years. Oh no, he must have done something really bad. Fred Savage is known for his acting roles in The Wonder Years, The Grinder, and Netflix's Friends from College. While further details of his misconduct have not been confirmed, an insider has said that the allegations include verbal outbursts and inappropriate behavior. All right. Well, I mean, verbal outbursts, so what? Who cares? What, he did some shouting, he threw a tantrum. I mean, I've worked in like boring jobs within an office, and there's been people that have verbal outbursts, and typically it's just kind of ignored. You know, some people get shone upon, smiled upon, other people don't. Verbal outbursts, whatever, man. Christian Bale, verbal outbursts. Tom Cruise, verbal outbursts. Come on, guys. I'm not that interested in verbal outbursts. Inappropriate behaviour, okay. Well, could you have put that any more vaguely? We got no idea what inappropriate behaviour means. And here is the show to remind you. There's Fred, the big bully brother. He was a kind of a bully, wasn't he? Did he just bully the younger Fred? The mother, the sister. Can't really remember the sister, to be honest. And the dad. Classic show. And then the rest of the article is going to tell us about previous allegations. So to clarify, we don't know anything, really. We know, apparently, allegedly, Fred got fired for, I don't know, throwing a tantrum, or 2 tantrums, more than 1 tantrum, and inappropriate behaviour. So, I don't know. To me, this is a big nothing burger, frankly. I mean, we'll find out. But, I mean, if it was an allegation of, let's say, sexual harassment or physical abuse, then surely the Daily Mail, the article in question, the Hollywood Reporter, and this other publication that's mentioned, Deadline, would be in a position to give us a little bit more juicy content. But so far, they've given us nothing other than to say inappropriate behaviour. So, Fred, you're all good in my books, mate, for the time being. If things change, if more info comes out and it really does turn out that you'll be a monster, maybe you'll lose my support. But for now, you're fine, mate. And maybe you did do some bad things, but, you know, shit happens. Do you deserve to have lost your job? Don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Probably not is my point. Probably is my viewpoint. Probably it's been an overreaction. Probably the powers that be, and I'm not quite sure who the power that be would be. I guess it's the executives within ABC. They perhaps wanted to protect themselves. Perhaps they thought, oh no, the woke brigade are going to get on their high horse and call for the cancellation of the television show. And, I would imagine that a lot of money has been invested in the revitalization of the show, The Wonder Years. A lot of money has been invested, would be my guess, and would be continue to be invested. The Wonder Years was a fabulous show, and it went on for how long? Many episodes, many series, many seasons. Like a decade or so? Maybe not quite a decade, but certainly quite a while. And I guess that's what they would be hoping in the revitalization. They would not want this IP, intellectual property, they would not want this franchise to be besmirched by the woke brigade, the cancellation brigade. So, look, I hope that they are able to continue with the production of The Wonder Years. I hope that it doesn't get smothered in wokeness. And I hope that Fred wasn't behaving too badly. I mean, he probably did do some things wrong to some extent. The investigation did take place and they saw fit to fire him. There must be something that he did wrong, I would presume. That's my speculation. But how severe, we just don't know because we're only told verbal outbursts and inappropriate behavior. Not enough meat to cook a meal from this one. So I'll wrap things up here. If you do appreciate this type of content, please do like, comment, subscribe. Have a look at some of the other videos that I have on this channel. You may not like them. They're pretty grim. They're pretty dark. A lot of murder, a lot of torture, a lot of abuse. And I'm going to be making more videos today, some of which are of the darkest possible topics. So perhaps you don't want to subscribe. I'll leave you to it. Thank you.